What's up, Pisces? With your September, how do they feel about me love reading? This is for my lovely Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Pisces out there. So guys, this is for those who are connecting with the person and need guidance and clarity. Maybe you're having issues in your relationship. Maybe you had to cut someone off. Maybe you were ghosted. Maybe you're just having, issues and you just need clarity and guidance. This is the reading for you. So just apply it how it fits. It is a general reading. In a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective, okay? So Spirit, please bring forth the current energies for Pisces and their person for the month of September. How does this person feel about Pisces? We have the Hierophant, Page of Coins, Five of Swords, Five of Coins, Seven of Coins, Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Cups in reverse. This is an energy of letting go of something. This can also be very karmic in nature, gossip. But with the Four of Cups energy here, I feel like right now it's like there's something that you keep looking upon. There's something that you keep thinking about, that you're contemplating. I feel like right now you're not really interested in any specific offers of love or any new person. I feel like right now you're just really trying to understand things that have happened in your life, things that have been in the past, and why it happened the way it did, what you can benefit from. And I just feel like you're doing this in order to try to let go, okay? Because where you're coming from, we have the Hierophant. So this is a very healing energy. This is also Taurus energy. I feel like you guys have been in a place where you're just really trying to heal yourself. You're getting, back to who you are. Some of you are getting more spiritual. You're awakening, meditating, even stronger in your religion of faith or whatever faith you're in. So I feel like you're coming from a place of healing. Okay. You're trying to get back into, who you are and what you love about yourself. Okay. Tell me more about Leo, please. Yeah. So you're just like in this period of you're analyzing things. I feel like a lesson that you're learning is to really just think things through before rushing in. As opposed to most fire energies, they will just rush in. But I feel like right now you're kind of just pausing and reflecting. And I feel like, going forward, you're really not trying to give to a situation that's not equal. And I feel like you're being very careful with who you do give your energy to, or who you allow within your energy. And that's really a very good place to be in. You are the company that you keep. And people don't realize if you are around low vibrational people or people who are very negative, that energy can spill over into you. So you really have to be careful or mindful of who you do allow around yourself, okay? How you're being seen, we have the Page of Coins. So you guys are working hard, focusing on your money. Some of you are just really investing in a certain situation in your life, whether it is work or a hobby, or people around you. You're just really trying to go towards success, okay? But, we do have the coins here, so let's go ahead and clarify this. How are people seeing? Yeah, see, you're going after stability in your life. Some of you might be looking into buying a house or getting your credit right in order to invest in a house, like making an offer on a house. A lot of you are about your family, your children, your stability, your home, okay? A lot of you are doing home improvement projects, okay? Why is Four of Wands here, please? But you are being seen in a very positive light right now. You're not toxic. Some of you could be purging or doing cleanses. You're just really releasing yourself. And I feel like the most positive thing about this is that you're choosing to not stay and focus on negative things that you've been through. But what you are doing is you're turning this into a constructive energy going forward, okay? What's coming towards you? We do have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this can be someone trying to come towards you to reconcile with you, or this can just be reconciliation in your life. So I really feel like you're trying to reconcile your life. You're trying to get it back to what it was. You're trying to just stay stable, going positive forward. But sometimes when you do, unfortunately, let go of someone or cut ties with someone energetically and move on with your life, that's when they come back. So you just really have to be aware of that, that sometimes that's just the way it works, is you cut off someone, you've healed, you moved on, and here they come because they miss that energy that you were feeding their soul, okay? There might be someone coming towards you, you know, someone that you haven't been speaking with for a while, coming towards you to try to give you truth and clarity. For others of you, for some of you, you may trust it, but others you may not trust it, okay? Tell me more, please, about the Ace. Tell me more, please. Yeah. But see, I feel like some of you will get a message from someone from the past wanting to start over because you have cut them off energetically. But for others of you, I feel like you're just going to take that sword and you're going to sever ties and you're just going towards a new beginning, a whole new cycle. You're just, you know, ready to start anew, ready to start fresh, because with this page here, this is like fresh energy, youthful energy. And I feel like that's where your focus is, you know, stability. And I feel like if it's not stable, if you can't count on it, if it's not dependable, I feel like you're not taking any risks. Even though we do have the Fool here and you are a fire sign, I just feel like you're ready for something new and not, you know, rocky of where it was at. Okay, mutual energy between you and a person. We do have 5 of Coins in reverse. So this is an energy of lack, an energy of, you know, wanting to improve on a situation, you know, being left out in the cold and wanting to come back in. So this person can very well might be wanting to come back around towards you. For a few of you, you may miss this person and are concentrating on yourself, but may want to come back towards this person. But I feel like mutually, the collective energy is just that you both are trying to improve in your life, or where you feel there's a lack, okay? So tell me more, please, Spirit. Why is 5 of Coins here, please? 5 of Coins, please. And the 8 of Wands. Oh, see? Oh, I just feel like someone wants to come towards. I feel like things have slowed down. I feel like there's no communication. It almost feels like there's a situation that needs to be improved upon. But with this Page of Wands and this Knight of Swords, I feel like someone has something to say. I feel like both of you kind of are longing for closure, because the Page of Wands is talking about exploring and a freedom. And then with this Knight of Swords, this is someone who rushes in, you know, someone who is very, very communicative and it takes up a lot of mental energy. So I feel like both of you wish that things were left in better, both of you wish that things left on better terms. And I feel like both of you wish that you told each other something. So I feel like there was something that was left unsaid, something that was left undone. I feel like you've tried to give yourself closure off this and focus on your stability, but you do still wish, you know, unfortunately, that this was set, and they do of you too. How this person feels about you, we have 7 of Coins in reverse. So this person feels like you're no longer investing in the situation. This person feels like you categorize them as wasting their time, or, you know, you might be upset with them for wasting your time. Yeah, they're kind of discouraged about the situation. This is you. They feel like you're no longer focused. Yeah, right now you're going after your healing and your wish fulfillment. So I just feel like this person sees that you're no longer, you know, investing your time or your energy. You're cautious on investing on the situation any longer. You're no longer focused on it. You're going after your own strength and your healing, okay, your spirituality. Advice from Spirit, we have 6 of Swords. So this is a transition. This is moving on to something more calm. So I feel like no matter what or where you're being called to in your life, Spirit's really just guiding you to make sure that it's serving you. Because you guys are all in different situations, and that's why a lot of tarot readers try to convey that this is a general, because you're reading for thousands of people, and all of you could be having completely different situations in your life. You could be dealing with completely different personalities in your life. You know, some of you might be dealing with cheaters or people who abuse you, or, you know, someone who just didn't take action with you. So I feel like Spirit's really guiding you to calm waters and just do what feels right to you. But no matter what, I feel like you're being called towards a transition in your life. And I feel like you feel this, you feel the transition, and I feel like you're a different person, okay? What is the advice, please, in regards to love and life? Ooh, 20. Yeah, I feel like if you feel something's not right for you, it's not for you. Okay. Yeah, just be really kind of how you are. You know, it's like we have the King of Swords here, we have the Queen of Swords here, which is Gemini energy, you know, not Gemini, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Capricorn, I have Aquarius, Taurus, but I have all elements here, so it could really be anyone, but this is just really thinking things through before you move forward. The Queen of Swords and the Chariot here, Cancer, this is all about just not moving forward until you see the truth and clarity. So no matter where you're being called upon, use your intuition, okay? So let's go ahead and get some messages of advice from the angels. Okay, it says, honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. And honesty is essential. And this is why we have the Queen of Swords here. It's like, just be honest with yourself. Listen to your intuition. If you feel like someone's wearing a false mask, or not being truthful, then really just use discernment, okay? Because the most important thing in a healthy relationship is communication. You know, opening up to where you're at. You know, I feel like if you're on the same page with your person, it makes a relationship so much better, okay? What else? So slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. You guys can't help it. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Yep, just slow down. Don't rush into things. And I feel like I see that happening with the King and Queen of Swords here. I feel like you're really just using your head over your heart instead of your naturally fiery energy, which is really good, really, really good. It really shows that you're evolving and that you're in a different place in your life than you were. So I just really encourage you guys to keep moving forward in your healing process and just be you. You know, everything should unfold organically. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, Pisces. I wish you an amazing month, and I will catch you on your next video. Love and light always. Take care.